Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am happy to see you, my boy. How are you?
Wa alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, I am doing well. I am also very happy to see you, respected Sheikh. After our last lesson, I had some questions. My grandfather, after performing wudu, sometimes wipes his head twice or washes his hands twice. When I ask him, "Grandfather, why do you wipe your head twice or sometimes wash your hands twice?" he says that he doubts whether he wiped his head properly during wudu or not. So he wipes his head again to remove that doubt.
Insha'Allah, I will answer your question. And I will also talk about other issues related to wudu. Let us call today's topic, things that do not invalidate the correctness of wudu. First, when the lips are naturally closed, the inner parts of the lips that are not visible do not have to be washed for the wudu to be valid. If those parts stay dry, it does not affect the validity of wudu, because they belong to the inside of the mouth. Second, if a boil or abscess has healed, but the scab has not yet fallen off, it is not necessary to wash the inside of it. If there is skin inflammation or a wound covered with a scab, and the scab has not yet fallen off, there is no need to wash under the scab. This does not affect the wudu. Third, dirt under the nails or on the body, and traces left by fleas or flies, do not invalidate wudu. It is impossible to completely avoid such things in daily life, so they do not affect the correctness of wudu. Fourth, if there is paint on the nails that prevents water from reaching the skin, the wudu becomes invalid. The same applies to dough, wax, mud, fish scales, or similar things that stick to the body parts that should be washed. Such things must be removed before performing wudu. Fifth, if due to necessity it is impossible to wash or wipe a part of the body that must be washed during wudu, this does not invalidate the wudu. For example, if washing a wound or burn causes harm, it is allowed to wipe over it with a wet hand. If even wiping causes harm, that part is left, and the wudu is still valid. If ointment or a bandage extends beyond the wound, the extended part should be washed. But if that causes harm, wiping is enough. Sixth, if a person doubts whether he washed a part of his body during wudu, the ruling depends on the situation. If the person is generally not prone to doubts, he should wash that part again. But if he suffers from constant doubts, known as waswasa, he should ignore such doubts and does not have to wash that part again. Seventh, if a person is sure that he performed wudu, but doubts whether he broke it, he is considered to still be in wudu. What is certain is not invalidated by doubt. But if a person is sure that he broke his wudu, and now cannot remember whether he performed it again, then he is considered without wudu. Eighth, if a person has lost a part of the body that must be washed during wudu, he simply washes the remaining parts. For example, if someone's legs are amputated, he is exempt from washing the legs, and the wudu remains valid.
Subhanallah. Now everything is clear to me. Jazakallahu khairan, respected Sheikh.